Hello everybody and welcome to Magic and Musing. My name is Candice. Before we get into the read and see what wants to be spoken to, reflected on, contemplated on today, let's just take a pause here and slow down, tune in, and open up the space. I ask that you keep an open mind, an open heart. Not every message is going to resonate with you, and that's okay. Just taking some deep breaths here. And just allowing your body to melt a bit. Letting your belly hang. There is this sense of, oh, what is this? Like just wanting to chill. I'm hearing holding space, and that's in relation to just holding space for yourself. All right. Let's take a moment to open up our eyes slowly if you have your eyes closed. And just looking around the room. We call this orienting. So you're just orienting into your space. So you're looking, normally this is done very, very slowly, but for the purpose of keeping this video sort of short, I am, well, short in the realms of what you can do with somatics. Just slowing down and familiarizing yourself. This helps the body feel safe or come into a space of safety. I don't usually do this in the videos, so this is interesting. And just ending up looking down at the body. And then bringing your awareness back to the screen. So the energy is very interesting. There's like this dichotomy at play. On one hand, there's this erratic, energetic, like fiery type of energy. And on the other hand, it's just this wanting to, you know what, I'm just going to switch these crystals up. Wanting to relax and chill and flow. It's like the duality. It's like masculine, feminine energy. And interesting because I've got two, just holding two crystals. One's black tourmaline and one is moonstone. And it's giving of that, just that, I'm hearing light and dark. So there's something about bringing this into balance, balancing this out, because I feel like either way, if you're focusing too much on one or the other, it's going to create some type of instability, right? So if you're too much in your feminine, you're going to not get anything done, right? You're going to be too flowy and not take action on anything that needs actioning. And then if you're too much in the masculine, then there's no receptivity to being open-minded and open-hearted and allowing for flow to come in. It's just all about the hustle. It's all about the doing, and that can result in burnout. So on one hand, you've got this energy that doesn't get shit done, and then on the other hand, this energy of doing too much and burning yourself out. So this needs to come into perfect balance. And I'm getting again the symbol of the yin-yang, symbol, the balance symbol. And in the light part, in the yang part, you have the black circle. And in the yang part, did I say it the other way around? Anyway, the black part, you have the little white circle. So this is interesting because I did try to record this yesterday, and or did try to do a read yesterday. The energy was very, very heavy, and that symbol came up then. The video, I ran out of time, I couldn't proceed with it, and I had a feeling that it might show up in a different way, so it has within the symbols. So there's a need to, and it was talking about balancing as well. There's a need to balance either the masculine and feminine energies within you, coming into union with that, bringing it together, finding a flow that where you, how does that want to be said? Just leaning into what that looks like for you, right? Because it's going to look different for everybody. And what's the other one? So that thought process has now disintegrated, but that's okay because it's going to come out in another way. We're not attached to thought processes. We just go with the flow. Alrighty. Okay, what deck do we want to use today? To open up, I should say. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use the Moonology by Yasmin Boland. Yeah, it was definitely about balancing something out, something coming into balance. I think the Justice card showed up. I just want to shuffle one more. Okay, what is the overall energy of what wants to be spoken to? And that happened very, very quickly. Interesting. So I'm just going to pull the top card. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Let's get another one. Tell us more. Okay, it says you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So this is a new moon vibe. New moons can speak to beginnings. We just had a new moon in Scorpio last week. So Aquarius is an air sign. Cancer is a water sign. Interesting, because that's feeling like this opposing type of energy. Okay, let's have a read. Not a full read, just a little bit. Okay, I'll just read. Anyway, I'll read. There's a new start coming in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or moving house. If you're hoping to move forward with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. Excuse me. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. If your insecurity is holding you back, that is something for you to work on now. Doing so could bring your heart's desire. Interesting, because what I get from Cancer is this emotional energy. And so in conjunction with Aquarius, it's like all up in my mind and in my heart, right? It's this kind of situation. So this is very much, I think, to do with duality, this read, but we'll see as we progress. So new moon in Aquarius. And where are you? Come on, mate. Here we go. Okay, new moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. Like, I don't know why my words are coming out very skewy today. Anyway, whatever. So this is the time to move forwards. 1 second, I'm yawning. Yeah, it's this energy of like being pumped up, and then this other energy of just like, oh, I just want to go fucking sleep. The new moon in Aquarius card says, no looking back. Change is on its way and it could come quickly, right? I said the energy of the cards flicked out very, very quickly. Usually it takes a while for it to come out, but these ones came out very, very quickly. And I'll speak to Pluto in Aquarius in a moment. Whether you get the change you want depends on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with a suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. What did I say? Certainly, there's a sense that you need to let go of the past and move forward towards your future as soon as possible. This is very interesting because that's what I was saying before. It's like on the one hand, there's this electricity, this like hyperactive energy, if you want to call it that. And on the other hand, it's I'm feeling that energy now. It's just like, as I'm thinking about it, as I'm feeling the card, it's just this softness. Oh, okay, thank you. This is what wanted to come through before. So this could even be a union of sorts. If it's not a union within the energies of yourself, it could be a union of people, of friends, of community, people of different experiences and backgrounds, different energies. And then speaking to the Pluto Pluto is heading into Aquarius. I forget the date, but it's this month. So at the time of this reading, this is timeless, but when you see it, we speak to the energies at hand. And yes, that time is coming out. Okay, what the F? Okay. So it's, yeah, when I'm feeling it, it's fucking all over the place. Like 1 minute it's just like, and I'm feeling this energy in the body, specifically in the legs. And then there's this energy pulse in the heart and in the gut. There's like this anxiety. And this chattery type of vibe. And then do you guys understand what I'm fucking talking about? Oh my god, if anyone understands, then let me know, because I don't. I get what this is speaking to. I feel like I think I know what this is speaking to. This is speaking to two different types of energies, either coming into union or needing to balance out somehow. It's and I'm getting the word moderation, temperance energy. Because we're both new moons. We're same but different, right? Same but different. So, I mean, you could be an Aquarius or a Cancerian, or you might have that in your chart. You might be an Aquarius dealing with a Cancer and vice versa. Doesn't have to be. In effect, it's this two opposing types of energies, right? Like fire and water. Well, in this case, air and water. Okay. I think it's time to see what's going on in the tarot. Tarot. I've just seen the Devil card and the World card on the split. So this could speak to a type of interesting, because when I tried to record this before, I was heavy in that relaxed energy. And what had come up was the word liberation, like liberation from the heaviness. So that could be what I mean when I say within yourself, like coming into balance with leaning into surrender, leaning into presence, but then taking action from that point. So there's this very, what's the word that wants to be used for this? I don't know why I'm hearing coagulating, because that's weird. It's not coagulating. Or is it? Coagulating. Okay. Let's get 6 cards. Justice card in the reverse. We just said justice. 5 more. So this is about something needing to come into balance. Libra energy. Four more. What the frig? Bottom of the deck energy is the King of Swords in the reverse. This is a bit hectic, my friends, because we literally have 2 this shit's got to end now cards. Tower and Death. It did come up in the... what the fuck? Obstacles. And as I was as I was shuffling, I wanted to, the words obstacle want to be said, but again, outcome. And that was a previous read. Which one was that? It might have been the Taking Your Power Back read. Where obstacle wanted to be said, but outcome kept coming up. So that is an indication of wanting to speed through a process too quickly, like wanting to get to the outcome, but it's like, hey, we have some fucking shit to work through before we even get to that point. So it's interesting that that same type of energies come through here. Righto. So we've got the Justice card in the shadow. Ace of Wands in the shadow, and also the 3 of Pentacles. So this is current energy. So this is about something needing to come in back into balance. This could be about collaboration. It could be about a partnership, group, community, something of a creative nature. Doesn't have to be because of the wands here. It could be like either a passion project, or it could be passion in general. So if this is, you know, about a relationship, it's about bringing it into balance. And I will get clarity on that as well. But the King of Swords showing up here in the reverse as the overall or hidden, like a hidden energy, is one of manipulation, is an energy of deception when it shows up in the reverse. So yeah, some type of manipulation, or oh wow, getting like this is very, very interesting too, because what's currently happening right now at the time of the read, it's the 6th of November. Wow, and then we've got the moon underneath that. So this is things that are not. So King of Swords, the moon, and 8 of Wands. We've also got the King of Wands underneath that. So there might be a quickening, some process happening very, very quickly that you might not see coming. That might have some deception around it. And this is what's coming into balance here. This could also be an energy of, with the swords, air energy, not operating from mind, not operating from heart. So like being cold, calculated. This might be a person you're dealing with. King of Swords. Definitely air energy. So Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And we've got Libra here again. So yeah, strong Libra. There may be a sense of some type of missed opportunity when it's when it in regards to something that well, something of a new beginning, right? We've got new beginning cards here, and we've also got in the upright, the Ace of Wands is a new beginning card. Aces of a new beginning. So with the Ace of Wands, it could be something of a passionate nature. It could be something of a, whether this was relationship or whether this is like a group. That's speaking to groups here. Could be friendships, family. Something not taking off. And this might be to do with some type of deception, as in something that you might not be aware of has prevented this from actually manifesting. So, what have we got? It's 2, 0, 3. Interesting. And we did speak to burnout before. With the Ace of Wands, there's this interesting sensation. There's the energy of burnout with this, with it in the shadow. Also lack of growth. So something, yeah, did not necessarily take off. Let's get some clarity actually. I might move these cards to there. Again, 8 of Wands. Holy shit balls. Holy shit balls. Okay, so we've got on the split 8 of Wands and Ace of Wands. And here we've got 8 of Wands and Ace of Wands. Guys, this has been happening a lot lately, like the same types of cards coming up. And this is 2 different decks, 78 cards each. Like, what is the likelihood, right? But that is the split, so I'm just showing you. That did not shuffle great. Okay. 111 might be significant for some, with the Justice and the Ace of Wands here. All right, let's clarify the Justice card in reverse. Star, 10 of Wands, and Ace of Wands. I'm just gonna heard something. Okay, so to clarify the Justice in reverse, we've got the Star and we've got the 10 of Wands. So Justice could speak of some, as I said, things needing to balance out, some kind of karma, retribution. The Star is Aquarius energy. So this could be speaking to these are very, like, as I said, opposing there's this thing of like opposing energies here. So the 10 of Wands is about burdens and the Star is about hope. So it's something, it's saying, you know, there are things that, these opposing types of emotions that need to be worked out, that need to be released, that need to, and I'm looking at the obstacles cards here. These things, these thoughts or processes that have been created or contemplated or believed, whatever it is that you're believing about the situation, needs to mellow out, needs to be disintegrated or brought into harmony. So it's, yeah, it's this like integration of light and shadow, right? This has been a theme here, this integration of, yep, I'm here having these difficulties, these challenges and things in the situation. Again, this could be within yourself or with other people, or even just your process, like your creative process. And it's about, yeah, feeling into finding the middle ground instead of creating stories or superimposing ideas on your creative process. if this is what we're speaking to here. Yeah, I'm hearing like just being in the flow of it, taking steps, taking action with the ideas or creative, I'm hearing creative output that comes from centeredness, that comes from not living in the past and not thinking about the past or what's been done in the past necessarily, and not relying too much on looking forward too much. How does that want to be said? Like I'm getting this energy of like wishing, and I'm hearing that song, Wish Upon a Star, like wishing that these things are just going to work itself out. And yeah, we can have those desires, right? We can have those hopes and dreams and things like that. But there definitely needs to be a balance. Bringing all the parts of us home, I'm hearing. I'm just looking at this King of Swords and I'm like, there's some type of deception here or manipulation, whether it's self-inflicted, like self-sabotage I'm getting, or people within an environment, but that's not the energy that I'm feeling. I feel like this is self-sabotage. Creating stories that might not be factual. Or superimposing your perceptions onto an event, let's say. And then for the Ace of Wands in the reverse, I've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So that's like burnt out energy, right? So being aware of not to burn yourself out or not to overthink whatever this is to the point where either nothing gets done, like you coming into a space of not being able to create because there's all this mental conflict, right? There's all these ideas, like there's these hopes and inspirations, but it's like, oh, but that I've got to do that, and I've got to do that, and I've got to do that. There's that kind of energy of pessimism is what I'm hearing. And to clarify the Three of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like there are people around you, if this isn't someone around you or people around you, or how does this want to be said? Queen of Cups is very much in tune with herself, very, very intuitive, very, not very emotional, but very much in tune with her emotions, highly emotionally intelligent. So either you're dealing with people who are like that, I feel like I want to get another card on that. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Also creative. So wildly creative. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's this energy of being like, Five of Pentacles in the reverse is actually a good card. It's like stepping out of a space where you may have felt left out, or like feeling like in a way a victim of some sort. So Hmm. There's this energy of feeling like you might not have been part of this little group or community, or it could be if this is romantic, it could be 3 people involved with the 3 of Pentacles, and you're feeling somewhat left out of this, but this is all perceived, right? With the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is perceived victimization. As I said before, with the King of Swords, it feels like self-inflicted, and no, people don't want to hear this. They don't want to hear that. They don't want a mirror held up to work on their shadow, right? Like there's this energy of not wanting to work on self-limiting beliefs. But I feel like when you're with people, when you're with friends, there's this like magic that happens. But there's also a sense that there's been some ideas created around this. Queen of Cups is also a very, very nurturing energy. Like this is all good vibes and good times here. So, yeah, there's a mindset that needs to be changed. There's a mindset that needs to be looked at, because there's this energy of self-sabotaging connections and self-sabotaging your own creative process and your own intuition, let's call it that. Just your ability to be in present moment, right? Like there's this energy of being taken out of, it's come out in the reverse, but this energy of being taken out of the present, like you're not paying attention to the fact that there is a fucking key right there that can take you to your pentacles, right? Or whatever it is that you relate with it. This seems to be like a work type, collaborative type, creative project type situation. I'm not getting much love vibes in here, but you know, place it how it lands for you. But yeah, 3 of Pentacles is about working together and collaboration and things like that. And it's a good vibe. It is a good vibe. Like Queen of Cups, one of the nicest cards to get in the tarot. You know, this is essence of just surrendering, just letting life, letting God, consciousness, whatever you want to call it, letting them, like just take over, and you're in the passenger seat. So perhaps within this connection, whether this is a group, community, threesome, there's just this energy of gentleness and nurturing and just being at ease, being at peace. Fascinating. All right, let's look at the obstacles. So, my friend, if you're at any point triggered by what is said, I invite you to really sit with that, because not only is this coming through, but it's also being revealed in the cards. So the Death card and the Tower card, 2 of the most auspicious fucking cards in the deck, is showing up in your obstacles. And when it's in the obstacles, I read it in the reverse. So there's this energy of not wanting to work on change, not wanting to deal with the things that are difficult, not wanting to be in the shadow, whatever these burdens are. there's, yeah, this deep, not wanting to change, not wanting to, I feel like this is subconscious, you know, I feel like this might not even be fully acknowledged within yourself. Like the mind is deceiving you, telling you this is the situation, but is it really though? Or is it just self-sabotaging, manipulative mind? Could also involve other people. With the King of Swords, King of Wands, could involve other people coming in and, you know, saying some shit to you that's not, or validating your belief is what I'm hearing. Validating your beliefs. Let's get one card on this because this is pretty fucking self-explanatory here. Why are these cards? Why is the Death in the Tower here and the obstacles? Swords. Yeah, so there's this like fogginess, this lack of clarity. The mind is definitely in a space where it's working overtime. There's these, like I said, possibly people pulling at your strings, like validating certain beliefs that aren't true, or just like chirpy energy, right? But the overall thing here is these parts need to come into balance. This is what we're saying. Bring love into the situation. Yeah, operate from a space of compassion. This is very heavy, very heavy mind energy here. So this is all mental. This is all mental. So bringing back to love. I might read more on that card, but let's see what the guidance is. So I already said it. I just said it. Is operating from a place of love. Knight of Cups. Like this idea of offers coming in. Usually this is of a romantic nature with the Knight of Cups here. This like suave energy. But in this, with what the cards that are here, it's just to like, I'm getting like letting life surprise you, like being open to opportunities that are that will fulfill you. But that's what is required, is to open up your heart. What is required is to bring love into the situation. Whether that's love for yourself or just deep compassion for others. Clarify, Knight of Cups. Yeah, and we've got Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So, operating from an open heart. Operating from an open heart. Being able to see other people's points of view. Again, so Three of Pentacles is showing up twice here. I mean, this time it's showing up in the reverse, but what this is saying is to try and see other people's perspectives. Because when you can operate from a place of compassion, from an open-hearted nature, in the space of being able to just soften, there's this softness that needs to happen, you know, with the Knight of Cups here. It's just being vulnerable and open. Because when we're in that space of receptivity, when we're in the Queen of Cups energy, when we're open and surrendering, that's when things just naturally, life just takes care of you. Just had this conversation with Mum yesterday. You know, life just takes care of you when you're in a space of surrendering. And no, surrendering's not fucking easy. It is... What the hell? It is... Where did that go? Yeah, spaciousness. Just allow for spaciousness. Allow for... Just give the situation space. Man. I just want to see if there are any other messages in terms of these new moon, Cancer. Yeah, so Cancerian sign is very vulnerable, open. Okay, I'll just read the teaching. It says the teaching. New moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. This new, for fuck's sake, the moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and also very emotional. Saying that, the moon is very happy, and the sign of Cancer is one of her 2 home signs along with Taurus. So whenever you pull it, this card suggests whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family matters, and family matters could be people who are like family to you, right? Okay, what else do we want to finish this up with? So we said softening, bringing these things into balance, really sitting with anything that's coming up, particularly in regards to either if this is a internal process for you, sitting with your shit, like sitting with the things that are difficult, which is so much easier said than done, right? But really inquiring into, like, is this real or am I just making it up? Is this real or am I just superimposing ideas and beliefs? Is this real, or, you know, that type of thing, like really questioning that. And I'm hearing just be open. Being open. What else do we want? Let's get some healing cards and we'll get some... Oh, that fell. Okay, anything that needs to be shared? So yeah, strong water energy, water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've got guides. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. But let's go. Message. So you might receive a message. We are heading into Mercury retrograde soon. Time. Stormy. Divine Feminine. These are some extra messages here. So this could speak to something, some kind of insight coming in, or either in a message, literally, a literal message from some type of Divine Feminine. I'm hearing older woman, or could be a female, doesn't have to be. But some kind of insight here. What is the time about? Yeah, that may create some kind of, I'm just pulling them out, may create some kind of like waves. Might create some kind of waves, but something about timing. And again, that opposition energy, that sun and moon. So yeah, what I get from that is that, and again, I get that with the hourglass, that figure 8, the union. So there's something about time. So keep an eye out for any messages, whether that's insight or actual physical messages. I've got knowledge on the bottom as well. Ooh. Okay, let's get some healing messages. Any other insight for the magic and music and family? One more. What else does this collective watching this video need to know? Dissolving judgments. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. Growing beyond guilt. It couldn't have happened any other way. So sometimes things happen the way they're meant to happen. The question is, what are we going to learn from it? Uncovering confidence. I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. So with that, just knowing that everyone has their role to play, right? Everyone has their role to play. You are not being left out. You're not being left out. We all have our roles to play. But there's an energy of needing to get out of your head with whatever this is. Anything else? Let's get one of these and then we'll leave it there. I don't know what the time is. Hopefully I'm not late to pick my kids up. All right, one more. I just knew this fucking card was going to come out. Pallas Athena, think. So this is like Queen of Swords energy. This is about wisdom, strategy, and seeing things for what they are, I'm getting. This is this whole confidence thing. So believing in yourself, not judging yourself, and trusting that everything happens for a reason. Things happen. Say, for example, this whole situation, whatever this is, if there was conflict, if there was a difference in energies, a difference in values, or whatever this is, where was that going? Yeah, it's about the lesson. It's about learning what you can learn from yourself. What the fuck? What you can learn about yourself from other people and what other people can learn from you. It's that symbiotic relationship of, this is life, let's work together. Let's literally, 3 of Pentacles, work together to navigate life, to navigate situations. And, you know, of course there are people who are not going to be on board with this or understand you, and that's okay. It's just to hold space for every interaction that you have and not superimposing any ideas about what that is or what that has to look like. just trusting that life will take care of it. And to bring love into the situation. Okay, I'm done. We shall leave it there for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye for now. Mwah. Oh, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the things. Thanks, bye.